I know I don't normally, I said I wasn't going to vlog more than once. Well, I was just sat thinking about this butternut squash that I've got left. And I thought, what can I do with it? I want to make a dessert out of it. So, I'm going to have a little experiment. And I thought I'd bring you along on my experiment. So, I've cut up my butternut squash. I'm going to core an apple with my little gadget. There we go. And this one too. And this is going to be like for bonfire night. So it's like a bonfire dessert, bonfire night dessert. So I'm chopping up my apple. Now you will have to sin this apple because it's going to get cooked. And I'm popping it in with my my butternut squash. Not sweet, butternut squash. So it's all going in. And this one. Then I've got the oven on at 200. There we go. I'm going to mix that up a little bit. Move this out of the way so you can see. I've got a lemon. And I'm going to squeeze some lemon onto that. And then to that, I'm going to add a few other things. So, I've got some rolled oats, some bran flakes, some honey that needs to go in the microwave. So let me just, excuse my arm, let me just warm that up. Oh God, without the lid, that wouldn't be good, would it? There we go. It's gone a bit hard, so. And then I want some peanut butter. Just a little bit. Peanut butter. Oh. And then to make it taste a little bit bonfire nighty, if there is such a word, I've got some cinnamon. Let's take out my honey. I'm going to get myself a bowl. Oh God, let me tidy up. What a tip. There we go. Alright, let's find a bowl. This is going to be a generous 2-person pud. So 40 grams per person. So 80 grams in total of oats. Then I'm just going to sprinkle in a few bran flakes for a bit of crunch. And sort of, like if you're making the topping for a crumble and you sort of put it between your fingers and break it up. That's what I'm doing. Right. Then I'm using a teaspoon four teaspoons of honey. And 2 heaped teaspoons of peanut butter, and mix it round. Oh, don't forget your good pinch of cinnamon, and then I'm going to add some more lemon juice, the rest of this lemon. Now I've got pip. And give that a good mix. It's quite like a thick consistency. Oh. Okay, so let's just arrange our apples a bit better and our sweet butternut squash, you see, and then I'm literally gonna pour the mix on top. You could have this for breakfast. I don't see why not. I will happily have this tomorrow for my brekkie. Right, I'm going to pop that in the oven and I'm going to cover it with foil. Tray, and then I'm going to put it in the top part of the oven for 20 minutes and see how it goes. So until the apple and the butternut squash is nice and tender, and then I'll come back to you. Right, I'm ready to cook tea. Oh, you know when you think, what should I cook? Can I be bothered? Not really. I've been at a seminar all day. Oh, but if I don't do it, I'll end up eating rubbish. So you've got to do it really, haven't you? Otherwise, I don't want to eat rubbish at the end of the day. So I'm doing dinner now. This is my Spanish casserole. My mum gave me this. She speaks Spanish, mother, and we used to go to Spain a lot when we were kids. Española. My mum loves a bit of Spanish, so that was one of her dishes she gave me, along with my piggy dish, my piggy plate. She gave me the piggy plate. Where's the piggy plate? Ooh. What have I done with a piggy plate, Ken? Don't know. Well, he's about somewhere. I expect you've seen him before anyway. Oh, he's in here. His head's... Can you see? His head's a pig. He's quite good for platters and things, you know. That's the piggy plate I inherited. Right. So what I'm going to do, in my Spanish dish, I'm going to get a knife and I'm going to chop up some sweet potatoes while I'm waiting for this dessert. Honestly. So I'm just slicing them quite finely. Well, finely for me, I don't really do fine, but yeah. And I'll come back. So I've got my sweet potatoes in my dish. Oh, going round. Then what you want to do is spray them with some spray light. Oh, I've got one in here somewhere. What's that? Oh, not used that one before. That's Flora. 1 times 0.6 ml spray equals 3 calories. Anyone else use that? I haven't. I didn't even know I had it. Jason must have bought it. Right, so spray that. And then what you want to do is slice up your onion. Oh God, these nets, honestly. So I'm going to do that now. Slice up my onion and then I'll come back. So I've got my onions, my layer of onions and my layer of sweet potato. I'm going to get in a good sprinkle of pepper, some salt, and I'm going to use garlic puree, I think. I've also put on a pan of boiling water, so I'm just squidging in a little bit of garlic puree, and then some of the tomatoes I'm going to chop. Pop those in. Top, that's it. Then I'm going to give it another little spray. And finally, I've got some beetroot. You don't need to put this in, but I've got it, so. But I don't want to touch it. So I'm going to try and use, and I'm just going to cut it into sort of chunks and pop that in. So I'm only going to put 2 in. Then I'm going to cover this and I'm going to pop it in the oven for 40 minutes. So that can join my dessert that's in the oven. Oh, come on. Oh. Right. Oh, hang on. I need to move the blimmin' trays. There we go. Into the oven you go. There we go, for about 40 minutes. I'm going to put my sweet corn in my salted water. There we go. And once that, I was going to put some leeks in, but I can't be bothered. I put so much onion in there, I don't think it warrants leeks as well, because leeks are very oniony, aren't they? So I think it would be a bit overpowering of onion. And then, when it comes out, I'm going to add my fish for the last about 20 minutes. So I've got some frozen haddock fillets. I got them from Tesco's, but you can get them anywhere. I think they were £3 for a bag of 5. I mean, I won't use 5, I'll probably use 3 of those. Jason will have 2 and I'll have 1. I don't know how big they are. They're only thin, they're only little skinny actually. Oh, I might do all of them, then we could do it for lunch tomorrow, couldn't we, what's left? So I might do that. So I'm sure that's how you do. Let me just double check that you don't put the blimmin' Yeah. So you do that for 40 minutes, then you put the fish in for a further 20 minutes, yeah, about 20-25 minutes until it's cooked. And that's it. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Chucking it all in, which is what we want, isn't it? On a work night. So, yeah, I'll come back to you later. Ooh. Right, it's been about 15 minutes and I've taken out the Bonfire night dessert and I've taken the lid off and I've added a little bit of hot water just to, because I don't want it all drying out while it's in there. So it's coming on though. It needs another 10 minutes, but I'm going to put it back in without the foil. So I'm going to pop it back in now for another 10 minutes. What are you waiting for? Hey? Are you dancing? Are you dancing? Are you? Are you dancing? Yay! What are you dancing for? Oh, what are you dancing for? Hey? Would it be your dinner? Hey? Are you dancing for your dinner? Are you? No? Are you? Are you dancing? Quick! Are you dancing? Yay! Go on then. Good girl. I don't think you've seen her dance for a while, have you? Do you know what? I absolutely love this girl. Can you see that? Katie Malou. She's absolutely fabulous. I love her. My husband bought me this. He bought me this CD because he knows the type of thing I like. Anyway, this is her playing now. When I'm walking straight, I always end up in a perfect circle. Oh, I try, but I just can't wait to break out of this perfect circle. Where are you? 'Cause giving into old temptation is like that common twitch. Oh, the silly, stupid realization. I absolutely love that girl. Track 8. If you get a chance, look her up on YouTube. She's absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. Love her. So, where have I got to? I had a look at this blinking Bonfire pudding and it was starting to get a little bit, not burnt, brown. So I put the foil back on, so it's back in the oven again. Because the sweet potato is taking rather a long time to cook. So it's having another 10 minutes. So far it's had about 20 minutes. So it's going to take half an hour really. Yeah. So my brainwave might not be quite such a brainwave, I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyway. I'm going to go and listen to my CD. Right, so in a bowl, what you want, a spoon. I'm going to put some fat-free yogurt, about half of this tub of fat-free yogurt. Then I'm going to squeeze half a lemon in there. And of course 2 pips. Give that a stir. And a little drizzle of honey. I'm nearly out of my Somerset honey. Oh no! I'm going to have to get some Devonshire honey. So, my last teaspoon of honey. Somerset. Get it all out. There we go. In you go. Give that a stir around. And then I'm just going to pop that back in the fridge. Right, let's just clear this up. And then I'm going to take out my potatoes. Give those a little look at. Oh, it's a darn oven. I've got one of these ovens that turns itself off, which is blooming great. It's got like a timer on it, and you have to keep pressing it, and it didn't come with a bally booklet. Oh, so I have to... Oh, it's done it again. It's not right. It does my head in. What's wrong with it? Has anyone else got one of these stupid ovens? It's a Belling, and it's got like, oh, you can't see, but it's got like this knob here, which is your oven, and then it's got another knob here, which is like your fan or your grill, and then in the middle it's got these buttons here that you're supposed to press, and an orange light comes on. But now it's not even doing it. But I don't know whether the damn thing's actually still on, because no light comes on, as you can see. The light's gone. Or whether it's gone off. I have no idea. Because it's hot, so... And it's still going psh, making a noise. Because, well, it would do if it was cooling down even, wouldn't it? It's not doing anything. Honestly, it's a pile of rubbish. Right, so I've now put my fish in here on top of my tomatoes and my potatoes and my onions and my beetroot, and I'm going to pour over 150 ml of vegetable stock. Back on, and I'm going to put that back in the oven for another, I'm going to say 20 minutes before I check it. Oh lordy, hang on, I need to change things around. Oh. There we go. Right, check this. So this is our Bonfire crumble thing. That's better. Now what I'm going to do is let that cool right down. Mix it all up. There we go. And I'm going to let that cool down before I do the next little bit. There we go. Oh, you can't see, can you? Oh. So I've mixed it all up, and I'm letting it cool right down. I'll pop it there. And I'll come back in 20 minutes when the fish should be ready. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to transfer this into here, which is my yoghurt mix. It's still a bit hot. God, there's loads of it. Mix it all up. And there we have a bonfire breakfast. So I'm going to put that into some Tupperware. For tomorrow. So there's one each for me and Jace. And there's a little bit left for trying. Put them over there. Right, so there's some apple. That's nice. Nice bit of cinnamon. Nice crunch. Honey. Blooming lovely. Right, let's try the butternut squash. That's really nice. In fact, I'm going to get Jason to do a taste test for you. I'm going to give him the butternut squash and some of the oaty bit and see what he thinks. Hang on. Jace, you're on video.
Oh, really?
Can you just do a taste test of this, please?
Alright.
What is it?
Don't know, sounds sweet.
Do you like it?
Bit sweet for me, but...
Is it? Oh, it's not for me.
Alright. What is it?
It's butternut squash
Alright. Okay.
for breakfast.
Alright.
That's your breakfast for tomorrow.
Lovely.
It's a bonfire breakfast.
Okay.
Do you think that'd be nice?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah.
I liked it. Well, I think it's very nice. I enjoyed it. I must admit. It doesn't taste wrong to me. It tastes lovely. You've come back for more.
No, I haven't.
Right. Try it. You love it or you hate it, a bit like Marmite. So, moving on. Let's get this fish out. Get this fish out, shall we, Kimst? Let's have a little look. There we go. Needs a little bit longer. Not long. I'm just going to put some pepper on it. A little bit of salt. Oh, actually, I might put this on. I've got this chili pepper salt. Right, I'm going to pop that back in without the foil on for 10 minutes and then we're done. Whew. So there we have it. Can you see? It's all bubbling and hot and it looks rather nice. Very nice. Right, let me just see if I can pick you up. better look. There you go. So that's the finished product. Let's just dish some up. I've got my corn in my little holders to make it easier to eat it. I'm just gonna get my fish out, a couple of bits of fish out. There we go. And then I'm just going to add some of these vegetables. So you've got the sweet potatoes, the onion, and the beetroot, the tomatoes. It's all very Mediterranean. In my little Spanish dish that my mother gave me. Right, just put a few tomatoes on there for Jace. And there we go. There's Jason's. And that is roast haddock and potato bake. So, I'm just going to give Jason his and I'll come back and do a taste. Right. So let's give it a go for you. So, I'm going to try a little bit of the fish. Oh, that's lovely. Nice. Just said how nice it was, and it is really nice. That is beautiful. Lovely. And the beetroot, lovely. Not overpowering. And where you've cooked it in that vegetable stock, it's given all the vegetables a really nice flavour. I'm just gonna, excuse me. It's really delicate, you know. It's really, really, it's lovely. It's really delicate and it's really tasty. Yeah, give it a go. Very, very nice. And inexpensive as well if you buy the frozen fish, and it's really, really tasty. Anyway, give us a thumbs up, press the little bell and to subscribe. See you later.